Girl, leave him. Divorce him. Girl, listen to me. Divorce him. There are so many other men out there that would appreciate you. I know that he does not appreciate you. I mean, you could be appreciated so many other places. He comes home, he sits on the couch, he watches his TV, he's watching his football, he's playing his little games. He doesn't think about you, he doesn't listen to you, he doesn't hear you when you're talking. Divorce him. You know how many other guys that are out there that would just love to be with you? To be with someone who is so sharp and attractive? There's so many other guys out there. Get rid of him. He is not exciting anymore. He's not fun. He yells at you. He's always complaining. He's kind of a jerk. You know, he doesn't take you out. Divorce him. I mean, there are other guys out there who would just love to be with you. There might not even be other guys that you want. You could just go live your own life. You could be the independent woman that you've always wanted to be. I mean, you didn't have a chance when you were in high school and your parents were strict. You didn't have that kind of time. You didn't really get to live it up. I mean, we know it works. We know it would be very easy. We've seen it happen. We've seen it happen on TV and on the movies, and we get to read about it in magazines. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, look at all the rock stars and movie stars. I mean, man, they go through marriages like they go through candy. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, just kick him out. I mean, really, it's all in your favor. I mean, you'll get all his money. You can just knock him out of the house. You know how much fun you would have if you didn't have him. He doesn't appreciate you. I mean, seriously, we're all adults here. You know that they could come together and agree to disagree, and you both go your own ways. There's no long-term emotional hurt that'll stay around. It's not traumatic on a child. They're resilient. They'll get past it. We all know it's accepted. You're not going to be looked down upon. It'll be really a lot easier. Financially, come on. You score. You score when you divorce him. We see it happening all the time. I mean, come on. Look at the movie stars. Look at the women. I mean, they're going through marriages. What is it? 2 days, 8 days, 72 days, whatever. And they move on. They upgrade. Marriage has a starting point, and it obviously has an ending point. Put an end to it. Life is about your comfort and your pleasure. Why in the world would you stay another second in a marriage that is not working out? And especially when there's so many other opportunities out there for you. And you are old enough now, mature enough that you know how to work it to your benefit. Divorce that guy. Kick him out. There is nothing negative that comes from divorce. You will be empowered to live the life that you should have been living. Don't spend another day in a marriage where you're not happy. This life is about your fulfillment. This life is about you being comfortable, being happy, and he ain't doing it for you. Divorce this dude, would you? Get rid of this guy.
Marriage was never meant to be just something that you tried to do and moved on. Marriage is one of the staples. It's one of the things that makes us a great people. It's where two people who have different wants and different desires, where they come together and they work on giving in, giving of themselves. That's what marriage is. And it's not something that was promised that was going to be perfect for you, where you were going to be happy every day of your life. And I know, if you're watching this video right now, I know that you're probably so full of despair and so at the end of your rope and so done with him. Let me ask you just to reconsider. Let me ask you just for a little bit of time. Think back to that one guy that you stood in front of people, in front of your friends and family, and you promised to love him.